Prediction for Islam's next fight.
Next fight, Islam next fight?
Islam's next fight. What's the prediction?
It's gonna be, I told Islam like even before last fight, with Charles Oliveira, I told him like Volkanovski is gonna be tougher than Charles Oliveira, like before the fight, because he was like, if Charles don't make weight, Volkanovski is supposed to fight with him, and like I think is like he have good experience, of course, like experience like Charles and Volkanovski, they have same. Okay, they have both good experience, but if you talk about like fighting IQ and big heart, I think Volkanovski is better than him, and I think Volkanovski gonna be tougher opponent for Islam than Charles Oliveira. But anyways, who cares? We're gonna finish this guy.
Him versus Volk's gonna be a scrap. Volk, especially if Volk's power transfers up to 155, because he's probably going to have a speed advantage, and his cardio is going to hold up even more because he's moving up a weight. So it's a very interesting fight. I'm looking forward to watching it, to be honest.
And last thing, Earth, who do you think wins that fight?
I don't know. That's a tough one to call. I'm not sure.
It's hard not to lean towards Makhachev. He's bigger. He's got the range. He's got grappling. He has very good grappling fundamentals. I haven't really seen enough of Volk's grappling, to be honest with you. I haven't really watched enough of it. I'm leaning towards a decision for Islam, but it could be Volk, bro. He could be hard to take down. He could be able to get back up and then patiently just wears out Islam in the stand-up, you know. But yeah, I'm right now. I'm leaning towards Makhachev.
Oh, that's a good question. I would say I think that Islam is just too big. He's a giant. He's so big for the weight class, and then Volk's also coming up. The one thing that makes that fight cool is Volk has actually weighed over 215 pounds before. So he can wear the weight, and it would be very interesting to me to see if he can get as big at 155 as he is as a 145. Like, how big can he get? I am curious to see that. If he can get big and strong enough, he has a chance at stuffing some of Islam's takedowns, and he has a chance. But Islam is so giant. And beyond that, he's extremely technical with the jiu-jitsu. So that's a hard fight for Volk. But Volk has been looking really good.
Is the Islam fight interest you? If it does, I mean, you are in line. You are there. Would you like to test your jiu-jitsu with Islam if you ever got that chance?
No, I'd like to test my hands. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
UFC 284. Do you have your Volk is going to fight Islam? Do you have any opinion on that fight?
I think Volk's going to be a little undersized at 155 pounds, but he can still win it. He can still get it done. You know, he's beat some great 145ers, you know, beat Max Holloway a few times. So we'll see, but I think he's just going to be a little bit undersized compared to Islam. Islam's big, solid, strong.
My thoughts on Alex versus Volkanovski and Islam. Honestly, I just think that Islam's the best fighter in the UFC right now. Skill for skill, I think he's pound for pound number one. When you're talking strength, striking, which he showed a lot of in the fight against Oliveira, was dominating people with striking, and Islam beating him in the striking department, then took him down and finished them on the ground. The guy with the most submissions in UFC history got finished by Islam. I just told you, man, he's different.
Islam against Volkanovski is going to be a war. Volkanovski is obviously the pound-for-pound champ, but people don't understand how good Islam is.